Why is it important to have corporate core values? The corporate values are the very foundation or path forward for your organization. Core values can help people to know what is right from wrong. It acts as a guideline or a code of conduct for decision making in the company. When companies have clear written values, they tell the world what they stand for. They give their employees a reason for what they do, and the customers a reason to believe in the company. Human management becomes easier with core values and a guiding philosophy. It's easier to delegate tasks. And moreover, the corporate values are the building blocks of the organizational culture. It sets that code of conduct and it guides in a collaborative behavior of people in any organization. To understand and know your culture, you need to know what culture is. The reason culture is so hard to define is because culture is everything. It's a collection of people that together create a way of being when you enter into a space. Culture is what you sense, you feel through your skin, nose, ears, eyes, and heart. It's the scent in the air, the laughter, the seriousness, the way people are treated, the way people interact, the way they communicate, the way they carry themselves, the unspoken language, the level at which they function or don't function. It's the way they treat each other. Culture engulfs all of this. Culture is everything. When you know what defines your culture through a few easy to understand core value statements, you can instantly see which team members, customers, or suppliers fit or don't fit. No two companies have exactly the same core values, but many successful companies live by a set of clear and documented core values that define a culture. It makes it easy for them to decide who they should or should not associate with, because as we know, you can't be all things to all people. Unfortunately, many companies may display their core values on the wall, but may not live them. The term core values has become a buzz phrase, or even maybe they don't know what they mean. In some of these, even the people may snicker at them because they don't know what they mean, or only a few in the organization actually live by them. And then there are companies that don't put a lot of thought into finding words that describe their culture. They sound good, but your culture doesn't know what they mean. In these companies, we could claim that their corporate foundations are unstable. At Energy by Native American Design, we're very clear on our core values: integrity, commitment, quality, performance, and service. We get the leadership team and our overall team to clearly understand these values through statements and words that leave nothing to interpretation and clearly define our company culture. Energy by Native American Design lives these core values by hiring, firing, rewarding, and recognizing people based on what these statements mean. Those that don't fit either adjust and realign their values or they leave. We ensure the company delivers a core value so everyone understands what the value statements mean. We explain the core value and the story behind it. It's about taking the core values off the wall and living them in everything that we do. No two companies have the same core values, and each has their own way of telling the story, solidifying the meaning of the core values to everyone. The core value story leaves no person and culture uncertain about its meaning. By taking the time to take the core value statements off the wall and implement their true meaning into the company culture, we document our story and set about building a strong corporate foundation within the company. It's nice to have your core values on the wall and in your boardroom and in your company manual, but by having and delivering the story behind them, you ensure that they're not just on the wall, but in the hearts and minds of every person in the organization. When everyone in your organization is being hired, fired, recognized, and rewarded, in line with clearly understood core values, we promise, without going all kumbaya on you, the magic will start to happen. Core values go hand in hand with the corporate vision, the mission, and help build a solid foundation for your company to grow.